It's one thing to be a tough coach, it's another thing to be dangerous. I was 15, a sophomore on the varsity track team. Most people see the medals. They don't see the type 1 diabetic medical alert bracelet hidden under my sweatband. My blood sugar is a constant, invisible math problem, and that day, the numbers were crashing. Coach Miller was old school. He didn't believe in water breaks, and he definitely didn't believe in excuses. To him, if you weren't puking, you weren't working. I felt that familiar, hollow shakiness in my knees. The world started to blur at the edges, like a photograph left in the rain. I stopped mid-lap, gasping, reaching for the glucose tabs in my bag. "Get back on the line, Miller," he barked, his whistle shrill enough to make my head throb. I tried to tell him, "Coach, I'm low, I need my kit." He didn't even look at me. He just grabbed my gym bag and tossed it into the locked equipment shed. "You're not low, kid, you're lazy. You'll get your bag when the workout is finished. Stop trying to manipulate your way out of the 400-meter. I watched him turn the key, my life-saving sugar locked behind a steel door because a grown man thought a teenager was playing a part. The next 3 minutes are a series of distorted snapshots, the heat of the track, the sound of my own heart thudding like a drum, and then the pavement coming up to meet me. Everything went black. Apparently, my teammates had to scream for the janitor to bolt cut the lock on the shed, while Miller stood there, hands on his hips, telling them to let him learn a lesson about endurance. I woke up in the back of an ambulance with a paramedic hovering over me, pushing a needle into my arm. My blood sugar had hit 32. At 30, you don't usually wake up. My parents didn't just call the school, they called the police. Miller didn't get to coach anymore. He lost his job, his reputation, and eventually his house to the legal fees. People ask if I still run. I do, but I never go anywhere without my kit, and I never, ever trust an adult who thinks toughness is more important than a heartbeat. The most disrespectful thing wasn't taking my bag, it was watching me die and calling it character building.